Alright, what's going on everybody? This is Sir Kirby and welcome back to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. Our low-level run continues once more today with Chapter 8. This time we get Ephraim and his gang back, minus Orson. That will be explained shortly if you don't already know, which I imagine most people watching this do. Hopefully we're back with approximately 90% less static, 100% less fan noise. With all of that said, Chapter 8, it's a trap. It is indeed a trap. And we went through a lot of this stuff last time. We didn't really read into it because I haven't been, but that is the point where we exist. So, I think I ended up cutting it out of the episode, but we did pick our units for this chapter. Our level 7s are... Level 7 gang is forced to sit out, so we're just bringing all the 6s. We're allowed one level 7 unit, or I think 2 actually. I don't remember. I know everybody's level is starting to run together a little bit. We're bringing Lute and Joshua, and then everybody else is forced for one reason or another. This is also the map that we get Ephraim, Ford, and Kyle back, so they'll be joining us shortly. The one thing that I want to grab while I'm thinking about it is I don't think we have any extra fire tomes, and we don't. So we need to pick up one of those, and I think that's the only thing we're in pressing need of. Everybody else should be fine as is. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with the energy ring. I don't know really who needs it. It increases magic or strength by 2 points. Colm could use it. Ross definitely doesn't need it. Natasha could be a good candidate just because her magic is going to be needed for healing. Lute's fine. Mulder, same thing. Magic is useful for healing, but he doesn't really need it otherwise. Joshua could be a good target for it. Perhaps Vanessa. I don't know. Part of this is going to depend on what units we use going forward. So I'm not going to commit to anybody to use it quite yet. I know hoarding items is something that needs to be avoided, but this just... It seems like something where I want to wait a little bit longer before I use it. Same with Energy Ring, Draco Shield, all that. Although the Draco Shield could be something that is good to use now. I don't know who would really need that either, to be quite honest. Maybe, again, maybe Joshua. Maybe Artur, actually, so he could be a bit less squishy on the front lines. These are ideas. I don't think we really have anything in here. We have the Night Crest and the Guiding Ring, but we can't use either of those quite yet. So I'm going to hold off on using stat boosters for now. Like I said, I know I can't wait forever, but I just don't quite feel like we're in a spot where we need to yet. As for everything else, let's take a look at the map. We've got some armored units and soldiers down here across the bottom. There's an enemy thief that either is already here or shows up later that has a stealable lockpick, so Colm will get a second lockpick to use. Not that he's done much damage to his current one, but a second lockpick is always a good thing. I actually want to reopen that. I have no shame in saying that I use information that's available to me, even though it may not be the most savvy thing to do. Thief that appears on turn 6. So we've got plenty of time before the thief shows up, but we do need to make sure we try to get these chests. We have Angelic Robe here, and then over here we've got a Silver Sword and an Elysian Whip, which is flyer promotion. So these are good things to have. As for our formation, I'm thinking Pillar Ross can return, and then Joshua and Franz can lead the charge. Moving over here to the left. I don't actually remember where Kyle, Ephraim, and Ford show up, but I think they follow us in. I want to check that actually. It doesn't say, so I assume they just follow us in. This is something that, again, maybe I should have just made sure to pay attention to, but oh well. Point is, they show up and they can help. We will be taking Ephraim's route, so by the end of the map we need to make sure we take things off of Erica that we want to take with us. To be fair, that's really just kind of the Iron Sword and the Antitoxin. We don't really need anything else. But yeah. So with prep stuff out of the way, Ross is going to absolutely crack some soldiers. An always good start to the day. And we have another level 7, because we didn't have enough of them already. Nice. I would love to see some actual consistent good level ups, but who am I to judge? This may have actually gone not how I wanted it to. I think Loot can take out this guy. And then between Joshua and Franz, we should be able to block the left entrance and push that way. Ephraim and crew join on turn 2, so there's not really any need to hold back from being like, oh, we don't want to get too far, because they're going to catch up easily enough. I think if we block this like so, then we're good. This armor guy does have a steel lance, but he'll just go into Ross. I don't know if Ross will be able to kill him or not, but he'll do good damage at the very least. So it's just kind of a cut and dry first turn like we've been going through. Just put people in range to do some damage next turn. There we go. So next turn, that door key is ours. I think Franz probably gets doubled by this Myrmidon since he hasn't seen much action. Yep. And the archer will probably also go for him. I would think he should. Nice for us to be on the giving end of a double there with Joshua. Oh, he took the pillar. I didn't even think about that. Nice dodge, though. Okay, so we got a steel bow, a couple steel swords. Nothing of massive problem. Oh, they come in down there. Okay. Gotcha. Erica! Yes, indeed. That is your sister. Good job, Ephraim. So we've got Orson's silver sword that we took from him, and I think Ephraim also has something. Maybe not. But yeah, so the crew is back. They're going to handle this part down here. It's probably the last action they're going to see for a while, except Ephraim, since we're following his route, he'll become the main character of sorts. I'm actually going to let Ford hang out in front. I'm going to put the steel lance on him. I don't see any need to engage these guys further than we absolutely have to, just so Ford doesn't get bombarded by everybody on the first turn that he can. And with that said, Loot can take out this Merc, and then we should be able to get through the rest of these guys and start pushing down to where Ephraim and crew is so we can help them out. We actually probably wanted to send Colm that way. It's not too late to do that. Colm can help out with this archer, I think. Maybe. Does he even need to? If Franz hits this, which he does, I think Colm might actually be able to kill the archer, but I still have my doubts as to whether we want to use him to do that. Strength, at least. Starting to get some hitting capability, if absolutely nothing else. I have Artur bonk this archer at close range, and then Colm can finish him off. Okay, that complicates matters. I guess Colm can't finish him off. Yo, that was a solid level. Alright, Artur good. Need to check these guys' range. Neither of them can hit right here, so Joshua, yeah, sure, why not? Because Colm wasn't going to be able to kill him, he would have been like, I think, 5 damage short. So I think he did 5 and he did double, but he still only did 5. So we're going to want to bring him that way. This crew, there's probably a chest key up here, yeah? There better be. Really? Do I have a chest key down here? No. Did I have a chest key in my convoy that I could have brought? This is actually a little bit of an issue. I guess I might as well go ahead and let Ross take care of this. Next turn he can open the door and choke the point where those armors are, so that's okay. We do need to get rid of something. There shouldn't be any mounted units in here that we really need to deal with. I'm sure there'll be like a couple that show up, because of course there will, but none that we need to be too concerned about. I'll bring loot around up top. Everybody else is going to come down to the bottom, I believe. And I mean, Calm will have to catch up at some point to get the top right chest, which I think is the angelic robe. We want that for sure. So we'll have to take a few turns to get Calm across and then get him back for that. Oh, Ephraim was in range right there. That's actually fine. I just didn't realize. Okay, there we go. So loot, come up. These guys all had one range, yeah. Steel lance, iron lance, steel lance, steel lance. Yep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the iron axe on Ross, open the door. So this will serve as a choke point for him. Bring some healing for him, and then everybody else, like I said, can come down here this way. I have my doubts as to whether... Yeah, Joshua gets smoked. But if I put him right here, he would only take one hit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think that's safe enough. Is it actually smarter to bring Calm up this way? It may be. I'm not quite sure. I think I'm going to leave him down here, because he'll have to fight through a bunch to get back across anyway. I'm not worried about turn count per se. I just want to get all the items and such. I mean, I don't want to be here all night, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna have Ephraim attack with the steel lance just so he doesn't double, because I want to get somebody else these kills. I don't want to cap him out way early and then have everybody else falling behind. Not that I'm going to be using these guys a bunch right away anyway, since they're a little bit higher level than the other party, but apples and oranges. Yo, Kyle got a pretty good level. Shoutouts to Kyle. That, I just realized, put Ephraim in range of the axe fighter, so let's... what do I want to give him? I guess the steel lance is okay. He shouldn't get hit too hard, I don't think. And then the only other two that have to move are gonna stay put. So Ross should just annihilate these guys. Shouldn't have any issues with a bunch of 34% hit rates, especially if Ross gets another point of luck from a level. They're not all gonna be able to hit him on one turn anyway, which is convenient. There's a level. Hopefully hoping for some more strength. Nice. Ross is hitting quite hard. I forgot how much I enjoy him. That hurts. God, he's doubling with the Iron Blade, though. That's how bad Armor Knights are. All my homies hate Armor Knights. Okay, really, Joshua? Oh, we're getting bad levels all over the... Oh, boy. Oh, no. I'm making a series of mistakes right now. I think Ephraim dying is a game over. Not that a game over would matter too much, but I'd still like to prevent them as much as possible. I guess loot. I'm a little bit disappointed that none of these guys have a chest key, actually. Maybe the shaman has one? I should have checked the shaman, see if he had it. Defense is cool. Do you have a chest key? No. Does anybody have a chest key? I should just cycle through these real quick and see if anybody has a chest key, because that might influence where I send Calm. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the second time we've seen the boss rolling through. Yeah, no chest keys here for sure, which sucks. The chest does not provide a void, so... Knowing that we've still only got a bunch of one-range guys, Natasha going there is fine because I can just put Ross on the other side of her like so. He should draw the rest of the Armor Knights. As for down here, Artur can take out this one. Cool. Now we should be able to bring the calves closer in. How far does this guy reach? Not as far as the soldier can. Ephraim can go right here. I hate using all these elixirs, but it's better than dying. Of course, that said, Ford can just go right in front of him. I probably could have saved the use there. I will go ahead and heal Joshua just because I don't want him to get sniped by something stupid. But here comes the main force, the cavalry, if you will. And as long as Ross doesn't start getting hit by all of these, we'll be fine. I don't think he will. I think he'll be alright. There we go. He's definitely fine now. And he'll get another kill or maybe even two out of this, depending on the other guy's defense base. I don't know if he can one round here or not. Nope. But he'll get one kill, and then he set up the other one nicely for loot. I don't really see any reason to give Erica anything if we're taking Ephraim's route. Okay then, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'll take things that I did not expect to see today for 200, Alex. There's the calves that I was waiting for. Steel Lance, and Steel Sword. This guy's also got a Jav. I mean, really, putting Ephraim right here with the Region Leaf is probably our best solution. Does Franz have a Javelin? He does. So Franz can take out this soldier. Definitely. And then we can double team the mage. And all is well. That's a solid hit rate. And that'll be a Ford level. I've forgotten how good our Ford was. At least how good he felt. I don't know if he's actually that good. I don't know stats as well as maybe I should. Add that to the list of things. But there we go. There's a mage down. That's the biggest threat that we really had left here to deal with. So now it's just a matter of getting Calm up here. Bring a healer. Bring... do I need to bring Artur this way? Probably not, but I will anyway, out of safety. The main thing I need to remember is that I still have this chest here that I need to come back for before I leave. Because the Angelic Robe is definitely a good pickup. No reason to leave it here, but I don't have the means to get it right now. Can the Shaman reach? Right there, he can. Same deal, heal Ross and then move him. Don't really see a massive need to kill this guy with Erica, so Ross can take him. I mean, I'm saying all this like I don't need to be using Erica at all. I definitely need to be using her some. But she's not the most pressing member of the team to level up right now either, since she's about to disappear for a little while. I didn't even think about that. Archer is probably going to attack Ross as well. One-shot the Cav. And the other Cav I think is going to... Oh, right, Longbow Dude. I knew I saw a Longbow Dude scrolling through somewhere. I didn't realize it was him. Fair enough. Ross should be able to take out this guy no problem, because he doubles, right? Surely. Yeah. Shamans are slow. So Ross is getting all kinds of XP. Oh, he's gonna javelin Joshua. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. All is well. This should have been the turn that the thief shows up, I thought. Did he show up? Where's the thief at? Alright, whatever, I guess. So I'm gonna send... how do I want to do this, actually? Ephraim can region leaf. Well, if he region leaves the javelin guy, then that can leave Franz to 1v1 the sword guy. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Makes sense to me to do it that way. Trying to also keep an eye on the recording because I'm gonna play through this whole chapter, but I want to make sure I don't have to leave it to myself to figure out where to split it. I'll just find a stopping point in the middle and end the episode there. We're gonna have a couple more minutes at least though, so definitely not a need to do that yet. Just a verbal reminder to myself. Hopefully that's not too obnoxious. Forge should be able to handle the Merc just fine. I think all of this is reasonable to do. And then we need to handle all this up here. Luke can handle the longbow. Luke can get hit by the longbow. That's a bit annoying. But she handles it fine. Anima increase. Cool. Ross can just kind of keep going. There's nothing stopping Ross. This is a seas map, which means Erica's going to have to get up to where the boss is eventually, but that is certainly not the next thing on the list. Yeah, Ford handles his Merc fine. The Merc shouldn't double with the steel sword. Oh, he probably does because Ford has a steel lance. That makes sense. Still not an issue, though. And then, like I said, Franz can continue 1v1ing this cav down here. That got a little bit sketchier than I wanted it to. There's the thief somewhere. Yeah, right here. The thief doesn't attack, does he? I don't think he does. I think if I do that, the thief will at the very least be inconvenienced. Erica can move to the stairs. Natasha can slide down. So that should solve all of those issues. Mulder can heal Franz. Franz can take out that cav. Everybody else can continue moving up. Or restart moving up. Could be more accurate in some cases, like Ephraim and Artur. Franz can Iron Lance here. Cool, one more level. Should be the last level up of the episode, I think, looking at the time. Skill and defense is fine, but I still need him to hit a little bit harder if he can. Weapon triangle advantage. Please don't fail me. Thank you. Good, good. Got another Merc. Can Kyle get into his range? Not quite. That's actually probably for the best, but... So the goal here is to just kind of keep this thief from getting to any of the chests before we can get Colm over to steal his lockpick. Shouldn't be that hard to do. Ross is going to draw all these guys from the middle, but since I gave him his hand axe and he's got weapon triangle anyway, he should just kind of tank all of them. I don't think the thieves will attack. Actually could. If the thief attacks, then that might be mildly problematic because Ross might just kill him straight up. This is not something I considered. I'm not worried about Ross dying, but the thief might die, and I'd really rather not lose the lockpick if we have a stealable one. Of course, loot's 1 damage short. That figures. Oh, and she's 1 speed short. Magic or speed? Neither. Appreciate you, loot. Oh. Well, that's problematic. So... the strategy now... What is the strategy now? I didn't foresee that happening. Well, we'll figure it out. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and split this episode here. So thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll be right back here next time. See you guys then.